Hey, well, good afternoon to you. Listen, I wanted to call, I wanted to chime in and give you an update on what's going on, what we're doing, what we need to be praying for, what we need to be thinking about, what you need to be getting ready for. We're down here in Jackson, Mississippi, right? And we are in the battle for our lives. We're in the battle for our freedom. So, hey, I want to invite you to come join me right now. Let me give you an update on what's going on here in Jackson. We don't want you to lose sight of the fight that we're in. What's up, James Berry? How you doing down there in Natchez, Mississippi? Hey, James Berry going to be a supervisor down in Natchez. Hey, praise God for James Berry, my brother, my friend. Hey, listen, we got to talk about it, y'all. I need to update you. We need your help. We need you chiming in. And hey, we're planning some things. We're going to need everybody on board. So, give you about one more minute, and as many of you as possible, come on, join me, and let me fill you in on what's happening here and what's going on with these bills, what's going on with Capitol Police, what's going on in the Capitol. I'm telling you, it is getting crazier and crazier, all right? So I want to update you and remind you that as a people, we are still in for the fight of our lives. That's right. We are fighting for our freedom. We're fighting for our lives right here in Jackson, Mississippi, and for the state of Mississippi, for that matter. As many of you probably already know about the expansion that the state of Mississippi, our Republican-led racist legislators in the state of Mississippi are attempting to expand the power and take more of Jackson, Mississippi. So as you know, this expansion, it is called House Bill 1020. It has already passed the House. It is now making its way into the Senate, and you have strong support. And of course, if it passes the Senate, our governor, Tate Reeves, is going to sign the bill. So he's going to sign the bill. So let's understand something. We cannot sit back and allow this to happen. The fight is still going on. We need pressure. We need you writing and talking to your state senator, your state legislature. Let them know this is not something that we are for. This is not something that benefits you, because you understand whatever they do there, I'm telling you, it's going to just flow right on down the line. It's going to flow to all of us, right? So please understand, we cannot sit back and allow this to take place without dealing with it. We got to deal with it, guys. We got to come together, and we must deal with this tragedy, because it is a tragedy, and that we cannot allow this to take place in the state of Mississippi. So we need all of your help. We need you to know they are attempting to bum rush us with this bill. But not just House Bill 1020. They're also working to make sure they take the water system. Both of these are very tragic bills that they are ramming down the throat of Jackson citizens. They are creating an environment that is very difficult for people of color to live in. They are showing us how they feel about people of color. Hey, listen, it is serious. It is time. We can't just sit back and watch. We need everybody to be a part. Hey, the battle of the day right now is House Bill 1020. But it's not the only battles. We have other battles. But we got to focus our attention on House Bill 1020. I know, when I see the comments, I know that that it has to do with other issues, and I know that there are other people that on both sides of the aisle that work with them to craft this bill. But right now, that's not what our focus can be on. We'll deal with those in-house things. Right now, we got to marshal all of our forces to fight against the expansion of the power of the state in a black and brown city. And for those of you that say it can't just be racist, yes, it can just be racist. It is racist. And so all of that talk about it's not about racism, let me tell you something. Believe that any kind of way you want to. It is a racist bill put together about racist legislators in the House of Representatives in the state of Mississippi. So you don't have to believe that. It's a fact, okay? So we need everybody to begin to contact your local senator, your local representative, and tell them you're against this. It violates the dignity and the right of an entire people group. You are bringing in a police force that is killing people, that is taking the life of people, and they're doing it indiscriminately. They are slamming people. They are beating people. They are doing what they want to. And now, all of a sudden, Commissioner Tyndale has recused himself from the investigation because it's dealing with the state police. He says he did that long ago. He's lying. He's not telling the truth. And I'm telling you, this is a tragedy. And those that are working with him, those that are working alongside him, I promise you, we will not be all right for you to treat black and brown citizens this way. We will stand for what's right. We're going to stand for what's righteous, because the murder of Jalen Lewis at the hands of Capitol Police, they murdered him. They murdered Jalen Lewis, okay? That's a fact. September 25th, 2022, they shot and killed that young man, never gave him an opportunity to identify himself. He never pulled up a weapon. They are lying all the way around. Secondly, they harassed, kidnapped, and assaulted Dwayne Pickett Jr. No question about it. The officers were working in conjunction with Bo Lucky and Commissioner Tyndale. They have made a decision to harass black and brown citizens. They've assigned these officers and given them the legal right. Thank God for Officer Brooks, who was there to intervene to stop Officer Jordan Lewis and Riccio and the others from doing further damage to Dwayne Pickett Jr. They killed Jalen Lewis. They harassed Dwayne Pickett Jr. They shot Tasha asleep, and they shot her. They have never had a conversation. They have never taken responsibility. They fired Sergeant Katina Brooks because she wouldn't go along with their foolishness. They fired her. They harassed Pastor Scott Fortenberry. But here's the difference. They also harassed Pastor Sherman Thomas. But Pastor Fortenberry is white, and they thought he was buying drugs. They snatched him out the car, slammed him on the... But guess what? The commissioner and Bo Lucky talked to him, but they won't talk to black citizens. Listen, they've had car chases. We are in the fight of our lives, and we need everybody to be ready. We're rallying. We're getting ready. We're calling together people from all over the country. We are preparing to stand against this, and they must be stopped. They are taking away the city. They are killing citizens. They are doing what they want to, and the Capitol Police is so arrogant and so racist and run by racism that they will not even have a discussion with the victims that they are victimizing. Not another day. I just don't want you to think we're going to sleep. I need you to share this. We're going to keep getting information out. We're going to keep telling you the story. We cannot have this type of activity going on, because an injustice in one place is an injustice every place. We must stand together. Period. And if we're not going to stand together, I'm telling you, they're going to ram this down the throats of people of color, and you don't know what city they're coming to next. And you don't know whether they're coming to your town next. We need you. We are in desperate situation, a horrible situation, and we must stand together and fight. Please, we need everybody praying, fasting, preparing to get on board. And you know, I'm so tired of people trying to compare and say, well, what about JPD? We are against all police brutality. But let me tell you something, there's not a comparison to what Capitol Police is doing compared to others. And they are a renegade group of hired mercenaries in the Flex unit that has been given the assignment to wreak havoc inside of our community. But I want to show you the difference. Here's the difference in the response. All of these cases have happened in Capitol Police District. They have done these things. Their chief will not have a discussion with any of the victims or anybody making complaints, although we've tried. They will not come to one of our town hall meetings because they are a racist group of people. 2, when Jackson police have done what they've done and they are wrong, those that committed that, but what happened? The mayor stood up and talked about it on the media. We met about it. Those officers were suspended. One of them have already been fired. They are ready to release body cam footage, but MBI will not let them. I'm telling you, the difference is that you have a people that are totally unresponsive, refusing to respond to the citizens. And they want to assign judges over citizens. And the only place they're trying to do that is in Jackson, that is 80% black. We will not stand back. We're going to stand up. We will not stand back another day. We're going to stand up. And I'm personally pleading with you. You must be involved. Next week, we are planning a big gathering, and we need as many of you to be there as can. We will be sending out the information, and we're going to be pleading with you to be a part of our efforts to push back against these atrocities that are taking place. We cannot allow another young man or woman to be killed, harassed, kidnapped, or beaten at the hands of these police officers, of any police department, anywhere. But we must stand against House Bill 1020, and we must stand together. I don't think I've ever in my life been so desperate to know that righteous people are going to stand with us. We need you. And personally, I need you. Because when I exposed Capitol Police, I was warned by other officers that my family would be a target, and they proved it. They proved it when they shot through my window right there. They proved it when they harassed and kidnapped my son. Listen, I'm telling you, it ain't about me. It ain't about my son. This started off with Jalen Lewis. And as we began to do research, we found out there were more and more and more. And I've given my heart to this, and I'm not turning back. But we need your support. We need your help. We're working alongside other agencies and people, and we need everybody to be on board. We need you. This ain't about one group or one person or one family. This is about an entire community of people that must rally together. Hey, I love you. I'm going to keep on pushing. I'm going to keep on talking, and I got an announcement for you tomorrow that I'm going to share with you on social media. God bless you. I love you. Peace.